take 2, take 3, take whatever. Good
take
morning.
Whatever.
Hello again.
Good morning.
And welcome to Let's Be Frank. So we revisit a lot of the same topics again and again through a lot of these things. They all seem to come back to similar themes. And one of the things that we wanted to chat about a bit was confidence, which is one of the reasons that we started this podcast in the first place, was to help us personally increase our confidence levels. And that has happened, I think, as a byproduct of recording these. But yeah, I'm always actively striving to be more confident. I know it's such an endearing quality and people like confident people. And I know that I'm quite insecure in a lot of areas, so I do try actively to do things that take me out of my comfort zone and make me more confident. What do you think about confidence, Herman? What do you think about public speaking?
Yeah, I think it's, what is it, the most feared?
Yeah, like over being murdered and like people fear public speaking more than anything else.
How did we get from confidence to public speaking?
Well, I think you need a lot of confidence for that.
You do, but I think why we wanted to talk about confidence is we spoke about the things to be positive about and some of the changes that we've seen in the team. And in discussing that, we neglected to mention how we've seen the confidence in some of our people grow dramatically in this in the first half of this year. And then we felt, well,
let's talk
a little bit about confidence, because it's such an important aspect. I think in any activity in your life.
Yeah, self-confidence, confidence in your ability at work, confidence to speak in front of people. is
confidence, confidence to differ from other
someone
people.
else's opinion,
confidence to voice your opinion.
Challenge the status quo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there's so many things, So right there, you back in the formula. And the reason why we keep going back to the formula and all these things is because they're so important. They're important on multiple levels.
Yeah.
It's not just about how do we maximize what we get out of our people in a work sense, but it's also about the people, because again, it starts with the people, it starts with you as an individual. If you are more confident, if you have more self-confidence, and if you grow in that way, then you're going to make a better contribution, you're going to have more enjoyment out of life, etc., etc.
Yeah, and I think you're going to be a more likable person, which helps in a business environment.
That definitely helps.
Yeah. So with your colleagues and with clients, I mean, it helps to be someone that is confident and likable.
Yeah, but you must be all of those things.
Yeah.
Without giving up who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one of the things that we try to reinforce is the fact that it's okay to be a little weird.
Yeah.
So in other words, don't hide your weirdness, your little bit of weird, because we all have a little bit of weird. Don't hide your little bit of weird when you're at work. It's one of the things that we want to celebrate, and I think the confidence, being confident and being self-confident, and embracing your little bit of weird is what we want.
Yeah.
All of these things hopefully will add to make you more likable.
Well, by being yourself and being authentic and
yes.
Yeah.
So there again, you talk about a number of things that we've discussed before.
Yeah.
So what do you think we can do, I don't know, as a company, as an organization, to help people to be more confident?
put them on the spot and make them do a speech in front of everyone. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
We're not going to do that. Well, I think, again, it's about that awareness, talking about it, encouraging people, recognizing when people step out of their comfort zones and do something that displays confidence. I think one of the things that we said this relates back to is the 5 dysfunctions of a team. And one of the areas where I've seen specific members of our team kind of stepping up and being a bit more confident is that overcoming that fear of conflict and being prepared to stand up to someone or to differ from someone's opinion or whatever that might be. So we've definitely seen improvements in people's self-confidence in that aspect.
So that's the second level of the 5 dysfunctions of a team.
So that shows that we've been building trust then.
Yes.
To the point where people feel comfortable to have conflict.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's a great place to be. The fact that we managed to build that vulnerability-based trust.
Yeah.
To be a little bit more vulnerable in the workspace.
Admit when you're wrong and when you need help.
All of those things,
Yeah.
you know. So if we manage to do that, and we're now at a level where we feel like, you know what, we really feel that we are starting to make significant progress in overcoming the fear of conflict, which 100%. I mean, there's definitely a lot more lively debate in the pursuit of truth.
Yeah, our pot principle.
Yes, and that's fantastic to see. The awareness. You said, my question was how do we improve? How do we encourage it? And you said the awareness. And kind of knowing where we are in the 5 dysfunctions in that pyramid and moving upwards. There's some practical things that you can suggest that we do to, I don't know, how do we accelerate this? Is it something that we must try and accelerate?
Put someone on the spot.
Put someone on the spot.
No. Well, I know that there a lot. So I've been watching these videos lately, and one of the things that they say that really helps you to improve as a podcaster or a vlogger or whatever is to do what's it called now? Gone completely blank. It's like theatre. Improvisation. Improv.
Yes.
Improv apparently is a really good way to improve your confidence. I hate it. I remember when we did drama at school, I used to just get so terrified when we had to do an improv something, like you have to dance or you have to shout at the top of your lungs or I hated those things, but apparently that's a very good way to improve your confidence.
I'm not sure we're going to get
We had at a previous company I worked at, we had a laughter person come in and get us all laughing. It was so awkward. So some of these things I don't necessarily agree with, but they help some people. Yeah, having to pretend laugh with all your colleagues.
I'm not sure if we're going to get a lot of participation.
So in reality, one of the things is acknowledging people who are stepping up and being confident in different areas. And we have our platform Salute for that. And like you mentioned in a previous podcast, is actually telling people one-on-one, acknowledging something that they've done to show confidence.
But you also mentioned, you said put someone on the spot, and then you kind of completely.
It's the only way I've overcome some things.
Yeah, so I think it's the right way to do it. Is put people on the spot in the right context.
Yeah, so not standing up in front of a crowd and having to do a speech.
Not necessarily that, but challenging somebody with a task.
Yeah.
That something that they haven't done before or have limited experience in and so on, and giving them the opportunity to do that, because only through that experience and kind of tripping over your feet a couple of times.
Failing and learning.
Yeah. So for me, that's a great way in which we can build confidence. And there are several examples where just in the last couple of months, I think we can very quickly come up with a list of those. And I definitely want to encourage more of that.
Yeah.
And one of the things that that highlighted that for me is the other day when I said, okay, cool, who's going to take the lead on this, you know? And there were hands going up immediately. And not kind of everybody just looking down at the notebook,
hoping someone else
pretending
speaks
to
up.
make notes and thinking, well, please don't pick me. So I definitely think that that's a good way in terms of building confidence.
In fact, in that situation, two of the people that put up their hands also motivated why you should pick them to lead that project. So it wasn't just a pick me, it was a pick me because of the following reasons. So
I think the fact that people have also become a bit more comfortable in terms of, well, we're not giving you this opportunity or putting you on the spot to see if you can fail or to make fun of you if you fail. But this is an opportunity to grow.
Yeah. So, again, that just shows how we've done so well with the trust portion, the first part of the pyramid.
I hope that we can really accelerate that because there's a couple more levels to get through. It's not to say that we're nowhere in those levels. But it is a reality is that if you get the base really solid and you can focus on the next level and get that right, and then there will be more to be done in that third level, which is commitment. Yeah.
Buy-in.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think we've done extremely well on that as well.
Yeah.
Because people have overcome their fear of conflict and they're willing to share their opinions and so on. I think we have a lot more buy-in.
Yeah.
And then the next level is the accountability.
Yeah. And again, I think we definitely have made strides in that area.
Yeah. For certain.
Yeah. And then finally the results, which again we do see a lot of improvement in that. I think if we were to revisit the first time we spoke about the 5 dysfunctions, we would be so impressed with how far we've come in about a year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. Step out of your comfort zones. Acknowledge each other
Be
stepping out of their comfort zones.
And be confident.
Thank you.
Thanks.